The Blokebusters podcast is a proud member of the Pod Bros Network, where you can find us as well as other excellent podcasts such as Sarcasm City, Worst Millennials, and Late Night Gamers at podbros.com. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy another episode of the Blokebusters podcast.
Tonight's story is somewhat unique and calls for a different kind of introduction.
Who's gone off? Today we are canceling the apocalypse!
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet.
And this is?
Lilu Dallas Multipass.
Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
Houston, we have a problem.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is the war room.
Now, where was I?
5 years ago, we recorded our first ever unofficial, official, non-Academy Awards podcast, and very recently we just released our fifth. And so, while we were setting up for that, we began to realise, after 5 wonderful years, that we really should have been recording our banter before we actually did the awards in some fashion, because it actually ended up being a little bit more interesting overall than the finished product, which we still love, and we urge you to go and listen to every single year. But one of us had the great forethought to hit record just before we finished getting everything put together and set up. So we now present for you, completely unedited, maybe leveled a little bit just so that it's not too loud or too quiet, but otherwise unedited, a little bit of the process that goes into making our world-famous award show.
We really should have just started doing that.
I was like, am I taking crazy pills? I felt like Mugatu was really like, why the fuck are we not recording this? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. So yeah, let's go ahead there. What? But between those two, like,
yeah,
why get out?
I want to hear. I
don't know. I know the official award show which we are in no way affiliated with is very often political, but I feel like Get Out is the right movie in the right time, and The Big Sick is an excellent. I've not taken anything away from that, but that could come out in any year and it would be great. But it is limited to its genre, I think.
Yeah.
Get Out is a horror film. It is a psychological thriller. It is a social commentary. It's perfectly acted. And for those reasons, it edges out The Big Sick for me.
Right.
I would agree with all that. I thought Get Out was the better film here. I mean, do you know what? For me, it was actually a choice between Get Out and Logan. Because again, Logan kind of broke some, a bit like Deadpool, kind of broke some boundaries that we've not really seen before, and it was a real sort of end of an era for Hugh Jackman. But everything you said about Get Out probably would trump that in terms of the political aspect of it, and the fact that the director, it was his first job. Do you know what I mean? Like smashes it out of the park on his first go. It's like fair play, man. Yeah, fair play.
Yeah, it's like Logan was like, why the hell couldn't we have just gotten this from the start? Like, just
for sure, huh? Yeah,
allow a comic book film to go this way with the X-Men, but it's so well done. But I will say Get Out as overall piece of cinema, I think it will hold up the best over time.
Yeah,
I think part of what just made Logan so good was because of everything that came before it, and then it kind of like Wonder Woman. Like DC was just shit, and then Wonder Woman came out, and it was like, thank you, you listened. Like you actually did something.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you guys both see a movie called Philomena that came out a few years ago?
No.
Oh crap.
I think it was Judi Dench.
Was in it? I think I have seen that. Steve Coogan, right?
Yeah.
What does he do in it? Is he?
I think he's the reporter, isn't he? He's the reporter checking the story, and it's.
Yes, I did see that. I unfortunately I can't remember a huge amount from it, but I remember it being really good, but kind of being quite dry, and I knew that my wife. I tried to watch it with my wife, and she just sort of checked out. It wasn't hurting at all.
Right. Because I think what it will be like, I think what Brian was saying is that The Big Sick will be like Philomena was in time. The way it will be in the moment you're watching it. It's a really sort of good. It's got an important message in there, but it will come and go. Whereas I think you're saying that Get Out will be of this time. It says a specific thing now, and will be a marker that's remembered at that point for a long time.
Yeah, and also to Bear's point of directorial debut. I mean, they don't get better.
That's true.
Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that it was a debut for directors. That's actually pretty impressive, considering.
Yeah, Jordan Peele. If you haven't watched Key and Peele,
oh gosh,
go and watch it.
Watch Keanu too. Oh my god, yeah, Keanu's fantastic.
What?
Yeah,
Keanu.
It's
Keanu is like
is that what I think it is?
Of John Wick.
Their cat gets kidnapped.
Yeah, their little kitten.
It's a gangster cat.
Yeah. It's like Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle meets John Wick.
I haven't seen it, but it's one of those films that every single time it pops up, it's like, I don't have the hour and a half to watch it, but I can't.
But yeah, their sketch show was so good, but it is pretty much like a 90-minute version of the sketch show with a loose plot, very loose, but it's great.
Right,
yeah.
Okay, so I think we're going to go with Get Out then for that last one.
Yeah.
Maybe you can watch Keanu after you watch Get Out as like a chaser to get you back upbeat again.
We need to go back and solve that problem we had.
Female actor.
Yeah. So.
To be honest, I mean, I know you didn't want to campaign something you've only seen on your own, but I don't feel as strongly about any of the others that you seem to do about Battle of the Sexes. So I'm kind of happy to give that to you if you want, but I
mean that is kind of like, obviously you're saying she's embodying the character like that. When we gave it to Leo for The Revenant, like that's kind of what you want. And like Anne Hathaway is actually very good in Colossal, but
she is great. Yeah, that would be my second choice. But I don't feel as strongly.
Yeah, exactly. So like you've got this real powerful, and we've done it before where only one person.
Yeah, I just don't want any. Yeah, if everyone's okay with that, I don't want that forced on anyone or to feel like that.
I preferred Gal Gadot for Wonder Woman just because.
I would also be happy with that. Yeah,
just because I thought she did a phenomenal job. But
your first choice would be Stone, though. Is that correct?
It would, but yeah.
Okay, I can go along with that. I haven't seen it, but I'm
on Gal. I would be okay with that.
But I'm not won over enough by Gal Gadot in Wonder Woman. If I'm being honest with you, I'm not moved on. But I'd rather take a risk on this Emma Stone that you guys seem very, very passionate about with that win. So I don't.
Okay. I'm fine with that. So right, Stone for that.
I think Bear's in alignment.
Yeah, that's fine. So we just got to work out order and who's reading what, and then we're probably ready to go.
Yeah, sure.
Brian will have to read Best Female Actor. Absolutely.
All right, so let's go with that.
He also should read the one for Get Out at the end as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, should read that one as well. Brian should take that.
Right. So Brian, do you want to do the last one as well? Get Out.
Sure.
Best film.
Alright.
Can I take Best Film Experience?
Absolutely.
As that was my suggestion.
So you got that one. Well, why don't you pick another, like, do you want 1, 3, or 4?
Okay. I'm happy with, I don't mind whatever. Let you two go for one, because obviously I've got one there. I mean, yeah. We've got It, haven't we? And Logan.
Can I take Disappointment? Can I say that one?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
You can put your therapist hat on again for that one.
I think we should share that and both say, like, you say Ghost in the Jaws, I say Guardians. That'd be go for it. That's all yours. Alright,
so you got that one. Alright, Byron, which one would you go for?
I think by process of elimination.
Valerian.
I've got
nice one. Dunkirk. Logan. It.
Oh, I'll do Best Young Adult if that's okay,
yeah,
because I was very passionate about Sophia Lillis and that. Yeah.
Okay, so then we've got what have we got?
We've got a Best
Male. Someone's take Best Male Actor.
I'll take best male actor. I think.
Alright.
Alright,
And then if I do best use of special effects, because that's in that order then, that's one each for the first 4.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's so best, not minimal, but best. Okay.
Yeah, best special effects. So then it would be it would be you again.
So I have 2. Do we all have 2 though right now? Just want to make sure.
I've got 2.
Yeah, so Byron needs another one here.
Okay. What would be?
But do you want to do work? Did you want to do worst film, Byron?
It does seem like if we had it that you did minimal use and then Byron did worst.
Okay.
That's kind of a nice alternating as we go down.
Sure. So I'll do the worst then. I think there.
Okay, so I'm doing best minimal.
Yeah, it'll be.
Okay, so I'm getting.
Assuming we go in the order of that we've got listed here, it would be me, Brian, Byron, Tom, Brian, me, Tom, Byron, Brian.
Yeah, that's it. And are you happy to go in the order that they're in, or shall we split? Because actually, it's a pretty good order. Because worst films, right? This is the order we did it last year, isn't it?
Yeah, I think, because that's the order I read of last year. So
yeah. All right. Well, I'm happy to go with that. Let's just go with that.
All right. So let me.
We need to dial up the title again.
Let's get recording the boring part. Come on.
What did you say?
We need to dial up the title of the unofficial, official. We need to get
the
to be read out.
What it is. Who's kind of hosting this year? I can't remember who did it last time.
Yeah, it's probably something we should keep track of.
Yeah, I think
this year we did Dunkirk as well, didn't we? We did a mid-year one, which we've never done.
Yeah, which is a new thing, which we like very much.
Of course, I picked. I would say, yeah, I'll do best male actor, and then I realised, like, shit. Now I've got to figure out how to say the guy from The Big Sick name without messing it up.
Kumail Nanjiani.
It is Nanjiani.
No hesitation at all. Straight in there. Boom.
I don't know why Paul always gets to pronounce the names, and I'm the one that knows how to pronounce them.
That's it. Yeah, every now and again, it's like I'll not be sure about it, and then Brian will know it, and then we'll get to something, and Brian will just be like, "Yeah, it's this," and then I'll just be like, "Oh, wait, no, I know this one. I got it."
Yeah.
So he's
the unofficial.
And it's Kaluuya, if anyone. Kaluuya.
Yeah, Daniel Kaluuya. Yeah, that one's fairly easy. It's as it's spelled.
Yeah. Oh, the W, yeah.
And Bill Skarsgård. But one thing from it as well, the thing that I really enjoy, and it's entirely just happened out, like the way when Pennywise tells Georgie, like, Bill's going to kill you. It's true. He does. Because I find that they got an actor called Bill to play Pennywise, so Bill kills Georgie. So completely pointless, and something I just kind of smirked at when he said it. I was like, that was.
So we've got the unofficial, official, non-Academy Awards podcast of 2017.
Yep.
I believe this is our 4th, isn't it, together?
I think it is, actually. Again, something I probably should have been keeping track of, but
I'm just dialing ours up because I can find them all in because we've got considerably less podcasts than you have.
Yes,
it's easier to find. It's easier to find them.
Easier to scroll through.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been. I'm really enjoying the way we've been going. We've been able to actually keep things coming out consistently over the year, which is something I was a little worried might come a bit more sporadic. But
this is actually our 5th.
What?
The 5th unofficial.
Is it the 5th?
Yeah.
Is it?
Because the third we did was in 3rd of March 2016, which was of 2015, and then the 4th was a year later. Hold on, I'm just trying to find it. Yeah, the 4th was unofficial, official, non-academy of 2017, which is 15th of March last year. And then this is the 5th. So yeah,
gentlemen, it's our 5-year anniversary. Isn't that awesome? That's half a decade.
Wow.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my god,
that's really cool.
5 years, good lord.
I know.
We're so old. We're all so old.
This is incredible.
Yeah.
I have been committed to this podcast longer than I have my girlfriend. How's that for you?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
And do we know is that font a copyright infringement?
I have no idea. I mean, technically, the only thing is the. That's the only thing that's still in there. So I can go in there and just change that.
No. I could give a shit, and they could give a shit.
Yeah.
We're not on the radar for it, mate.
We are
Publicity.
This was the year we started making money.
If we did, my wife would be very happy.
I feel like we have the Underpants Gnome business plan.
Phase 1,
make podcast.
Phase 2.
Phase 2. Phase 3, profits.
Okay.
So that is our podcast money-making scheme. Yes, right there.
All right, hang on.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah, a bit loud.
Let me pop my beer top here.
Yeah.
There we go.
You got a beer going? Oh, I want a beer going.
Got rum. I got vodka.
Well, I can't pass you one from here. I apologize.
I emptied out about an hour ago. So
in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Hang on a minute, lads. I've got a great idea.
Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.